Hello everybody, welcome to Chino Talks, co-powered by Gaming Hits. On today, have developer of Baby Korn Studio, Mr. Tanmay. Welcome to the podcast, sir.
So my name is Tonmay Deka and I'm the founder of Babycon Studio. I would say it's a small studio we have just started, and yeah, my boys and me are doing the work now.
Can you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
My name is Tonmay Deka, the founder of Babycon Studio. I am also the game director and you could say the game developer of Babycon Studio. And we have a UI designer and a game art designer and you could say narrative writer in our team. And we are very a small team. We are trying our best to give out games which we really think that they should exist in this gaming field. So yeah, we are making our own games independently and we are trying our best.
How did your journey into game development begin?
I would say I wanted to run away from studies because I was doing my could say bachelor's, and that time my hands on different fields. I have my hands on multiple tasks, but when I got into game development, I wanted to learn about it, like how it works and everything. So when I started learning how to code, since I was doing a bachelor's degree in computer application, I knew how to code. But for Unity, there is C Sharp, and which was not in our syllabus. So I did not go to colleges then, and I just day and night I used to tutorials and everything. I used to learn from that. And Unity, there are very free, very much abundance of tutorials, you could say. I learned from there, and then time I started small, like I started 1 2 car games and everything, and I did not take this as a like a big career. Like just wanted to eventually, I think I am good at it, so for the went further with it, I would say, and just taught myself everything I could. There are some things which I don't know till now, but I think I learned it, but yeah, like that it started, and it has been like around 3 4 years 4 years now in this game development field, and I am learning till now, and slowly I got my team. You could say they are friends from my bachelor's degree, and they had their own interest, and which also they are UI designer. They used to like do, you could say, one of my friend used to do a poster designs and everything. So I just could say, and yeah, me and my friends are working studio, you could say. So that's how my journey began, you could say. Started as a solo developer, but now I have a small team, you could say, 2 to 3 to 4, I would say 3 to 4 members, yes, in our team.
Tell us about your upcoming game.
So our upcoming game is a psychological horror game, I would say, because I wanted to touch. I have a taste of this field, you could say. I wanted to learn about this field and make a game about it. Our upcoming game name is Putula. It is a first person psychological horror game. The game features Assamese storytelling with native audio along with subtitles in multiple languages to reach a global audience. So we have kept the root in Assam, like it's our state. So we really wanted that people know that we are doing something from a really small state where there is really less exposure about these all fields, but we want people to know that there are talents out here too. So that's our upcoming game, I would say, and we are trying our best to really take our state name, and you could say in the gaming industry.
How long have you been working on this game?
I would say from last 1 year, I had this idea about this, like how we will make a story based. I did not wanted to it to be just like a normal game, you could say normal horror game where you go and collect items and you just have a clash with the enemy, with the ghost, and you are dead and everything like that. But it's really difficult for a small studio to make like that, but I think I can pull it off because it's difficult. I would say it's really difficult, but I think I can pull it off, and I am pulling it off right now because I have the pieces in place, I would say. And like from the last 1 year, we have refined these storylines, like we have revised this more than, you can say, 30 40 times, and to fit into the gameplay, so that it because a story narrative driven, and the gameplay has to be a ludo narrative. like they have to be sync together. So we have worked on that too. My one of my very close friend, you could say, Subransu Behra, he has worked on the storyline of this game. He's a boy from Orissa, and he has worked upon the storyline. And I know he doesn't have that in knowledge about Assam so much, but he has done thorough research about it and everything, and he has a very comprehensive mind, and he really worked upon it. So give a shout out to our UI designer. He has really worked upon the posters, and you can say the menu UI and everything, the game UI and everything, and really giving that vibe. I would say when people come to when people get to see the game and see the trailer, I think so when it is out, they will really appreciate it, I think, from my side. And yeah, it has been a 1 year we have been working on it, and development we have started from last 6 months. And it is difficult, I would say. It is difficult, but it is enjoyable. Yeah, there are many you could say obstructions and many things going around. Okay, something you want it to happen, but it will not happen. But eventually you have to in it, you cannot give it up. So yeah, like that, it has been last 6 months, and I think so it will take more. I don't want it to say, but I don't want it to be more 6 months, but yeah, maybe or maybe not, but let's see. Yes.
So they have released the first look of this game, Putola. So guys, this is the first look of Putola. So guys, now we are going to show gameplay trailer of Boba's Pigtail. So I hope you enjoy. Can you tell us Boba a Pigtail?
So this game is very close to my heart, I would say, because it's the second 3D game, but it's the first 3D humanoid game I have developed, and it's a very close to my heart, as the elements and everything I have really put efforts on it. And I would say everyone puts efforts on their games, but I would say cozy adventure game, I would say. And I really wanted to make an open world game, but not like a fantasy open world game. So I did not want like too much of everything, but little, but people don't get bored. So each and every part of the map is not little, no, they are totally different from the other. And I have really worked on, you could say, the Boba's character, cute character, which people see and they really feel like, oh, it's a cute little adventure game, and I wanted like that. So it's a baby game, you could say, as our studio's name goes, Baby Gone Studios. So it's a baby game, you could say. And there is a storyline. I wanted to put a storyline. So there is like why Boba is spawned in that island where he has to search 13 items, 13 magical ingredients, you could say. And like, why does he need that 13 magical ingredients? For that, I don't want people to skip the story which comes at the beginning of the gameplay, so please don't skip that. And you could really know why you are spawned in that island, I would say. And it's a very cozy game, and you could say I really have play tested the games with many small kids also. They really love the cartoonish effect of the game, and they really love, like, oh, this pig, oh, he can do this, oh, he can do that, oh, we can do this. Really, it is really, and it feels really good because it has took me 3 years. It has taken me 3 years to make that game. And because I was with making of that game, I was learning development too, because I learned, you could say, till now I learned everything from boba, like a development field, everything from it. So really, it's a very close to my heart. It's not too much of not too much mechanics, nothing. It's just a simple hit and slash type, and search for items, and just there is a hoverboard. Yes, I would say that hoverboard, oh my god, it took me 4 months to make that hoverboard, because I was not being able to figure out how do I make that hoverboard, and how do I make it work. So yes, it really took me, because it's a big island, I would say. It's a big map, so by walking or running it would be boring. For that, I wanted to give the character something to just surf around the island. Okay, so for that, I gave that hoverboard, and it really took me 4 months. And it was, and when I made the hoverboard, I posted it on LinkedIn. It was the first post which I got more than 8,000 impressions, I think so. So yeah, it's really, I would say it really paid off.
What inspired the idea behind this project?
If it's family friendly, I would say it's my mind, and if it's not family friendly, I would say my girlfriend. Yes.
Still working on this project, like on updates.
Now, since we have a very small team, okay, I would really put this forward. Since we have a very small team, and I am the only developer of the studio, I would say. And so I have to work on I don't want to work on multiple projects at the same time, I would say, because I have finished boba. I want to move forward from that and really work on something, because I would say, because I since I said you, like, I'm doing my masters and everything, I have just 1 year to figure out everything. So there are four projects, I would say. I cut down to 3 projects, which I have in my mind that I have to finish this before 1 year. So for that, I would say that I have kept the updates of boba in hold, and I want to the people's feedback from it, and I'll update it with that. So for that, I have kept it like that. And it's the game is there is no, I won't say the game is prototype, because it's a full-fledged game, I would say, and people can enjoy it. There's an ending to it, there's a twist to it, and everything, so people can enjoy it. So yes, now we have a very small team, so we are working on our next project, putula. So we don't want to focus our everything to and go back to that project again, I would say. Not now, till now, unless the people wants us to.
What experience do you want players to feel while playing your game?
I would say I really want people to really get over the trend and just start being the developers. I think so hard work, I would say. And from people's perspective, I would say why they would see developers out there. They want to play the game, they want to enjoy the game. I would say that people should enjoy the game, but really see the efforts behind the game, I would say. For our game, for our studio's game, people should look forward for something interesting, that they will give us something new, something interesting, and really bucket full of you could say excitement, joy, fear, and everything. We don't want to like tag our studio like they only make this type of games. We really want to fill up every genre and really be like a multi-genre game publishing studio type. We don't want to stick to only one genre of games.
What is your all-time favorite game?
Mafia 2, because it's so well optimized. I have
Yeah.
played it in my potato laptop, not this one, before one, which I used to, which initially I started Boba's development, but it could not take the load of the entire map, so I had to switch my laptop. Yes, but that laptop really, it had just 8 GB RAM, and I think so video card also it was there or not, I have no idea. But that Mafia 2 ran so smoothly like butter, and the narrative, I would say, and the storyline, oh my god, it's so beautiful, I would say. So Mafia 2,
Yeah.
I think so, it's like a curse to me that now I can see the mechanics behind the games, and it's really annoying when I am playing a game, because
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
not enjoying the game, because I am just playing the game because I want to learn something from the game. But I am not. I initially I played games because I wanted to enjoy myself. But nowadays it's like just like a case study, you could say. It goes for life also. If you know so much, it's really irritating, and if you don't know
Yeah.
anything, it goes really well. Yes.
Yeah. What is your opinion on the Indian gaming industry?
Okay, I am a very small developer, but from I won't say this from a developer's perspective. I will say this from a you say purchaser. I'd say from that Indian games should focus much more on their local storylines, I would say. Like that we can go global, I would say, because recently this will be so bad, but I want to say this, that have you seen Raji?
Yeah.
Raji 2, I would say. Raji 2. It's like a total crap of a spin-off of a God of War game. You know the similarities? Like the girl is God of War and the boy is his son type. The brother is his son type. It's the mechanics also and everything, it's really similar, and really that pisses me off, I would say, because the concept is so good, they could do so much better, but they wanted to do that, and that is really annoying for me as a consumer, I'd say. But there is a game called Rahi. You know about Culp Studio? Rahi.
Yeah.
Rahi. It's a small tuk tuk type game. Like you have to be in a Toto, you could say auto, and it's like Majili. Yeah, Majili. It was Majili, Goa. They really took that town, and they really made so beautiful game, I would say. Like that game should really you could say really showcase us as a Indian.
Yes.
That is so unique. That is so unique, and that is so rooted to our Indian culture, I would say. And like that, like people could see and say that no, oh, that's a Indian game. That's the only difference I am feeling between these high budget games and that small indie studio games, I would say. They really put their hearts into it, I would say. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult to put a real map inside a game. It's really difficult, and I really admire them. I really admire these small studios.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much, Tanmay, for coming. I will provide the link of Boba a Pigtails gameplay trailer in description. Do check out. So, guys, do buy Boba a Pigtail on H.
Thank you so much, Sinmoy, and I'm really glad to be in your podcast. Sinmoy Pawar, it was really very sweet of you to have me on your podcast,
Okay.
and I'm really glad to be in your Sinu Talks.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's it for today. Thank you.